Hi, beautiful lights. Hi, air signs. We're doing it a little bit different. I am getting better, but I was really sick. So I wanted to pull out some zodiacs for you today. So we're going to do in groups. So we're doing all the air signs, all the fire signs, all the earth signs, and all the water signs. So hello, air signs. Hi, everybody. My name is Kelly. This will be for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Welcome. And we're just going to see whatever spirit has, what information that will best serve you at this time before it happens. And right away I pulled you pulled the animal spirit, the dog. So this has to do with your spirit being like of loyalty and being a friend. It says, "Today I will love without condition." So this is really loving, knowing how to love in a real nurturing, powerful way. We have to start with self-care, right? So we self-love first, and then we can add in other partners. But today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. All right, so this is my beautiful air signs. You guys are beautiful friends and protectors, loyal to the people that you love. Right away, Spirit was talking about nutrition, nourishment, and you pulled two cards of it. You have a rest card and a nourishment card. So when you pull this card, this is a card. Are you resting enough? Are you taking, are you fit? You cannot give from an empty cup, Spirit saying. You have to fill up your cup so that you can give to others. And we're pulling this dog or friend card, you know what I mean? So you could be giving a lot of yourself, and Spirit saying, hey, you need to really look at, are you nourishing you? Okay, Aquarius, okay, Libra, okay, Gemini. Are you nourishing you, or are you taking care of so many others that you're not taking this time out for yourself to recuperate, to rest, to rejuvenate, Slow down and rest. You need it. I told you. Gosh, my beautiful air sign. So this is about you really, you can't give from an empty cup, okay? You cannot do that. But we're going to be pulling a little spread here. Let's see, what could my air signs, Seven of Swords. What could they benefit at hearing at this time, Spirit Team? Seven of Swords with the moon. So there is something that you're strategic. Yeah, one more. Let me get one more card here, Spirit. Thank you. All right. So there is some kind of, look at this. Overall energy is you really about having more faith in your process here. Because maybe you're worried, like, okay, I just gotta, it just hit me. Maybe like you're so into working on whatever this is that you're trying to create or manifest, and you're not getting enough rest. Spirit saying you are like full force going for it. You're doing all different kind of things is what I'm gathering, because I have the Seven of Swords, and this is strategic maneuvering. You could have been dealing with a lot of energies from the past, lying, cheating, stealing for some of you, because we do have the moon energy here, things hidden. Things that were hidden that weren't good for some of you. Others of you, this is strategic. You've been really, working on your moves here, working on your life, working on your manifestations, because you guys did pull that manifestation. And when you pull this card, that means everything is aligning for you. Okay, know that. All the things are aligning with this strategic maneuvering and this moon card, because it's like came out together. It's like you really being able to strategically maneuver when you can't see. You know what I mean? When things are hidden, it's like you're listening and following your intuition. You're really energetically being aware and highly they're saying some of you are. Some of you, if you are running too hard, you're not going to be nourishing yourself enough to have this energetic pull, this intuition, this knocking, this voice, inner voice telling you, that things aren't maneuvered. Yeah, we do have inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within, all paths lead home is another card. Oracle you pulled. Ooh, really getting heated. So that's confirmation. So this is something of those areas here. So what is really blocking from all this really coming in and really being able to take a look at something. See, you're in the midst of fire and ice. You're trying to get that balance. It's like you're trying to hold this tension of energy between both realms. So either you're working on a project and it's like two different niches. That keeps coming up. So it came up in a reading that I did yesterday. But it's this fire and ice. It's being able to hold this tension here. Yeah, it's like you're being loyal to two different things. I don't know what that is. But it's like how you're going to be able to maneuver is like you really are taking a pause. You have to take a pause. There's so many cards about you taking a rest and getting nourishment, because you're going to get some kind of idea. You're going to get some kind of enlightenment when you do this. And you are so busy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, right now with whatever you're working on. And you guys did pull the Philosopher's Stone. And really, I love this card because this card means I know absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? It's like this energy of I know everything, and that is I know nothing. And there's something about that, like you really getting into this, being able to handle the tension of both aspects so that you can create and bring this manifestation in. It's like you're really strategically maneuvering. It's going to be different for all of you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You guys are doing all different kind of things, but this is yeah, I saw that. Woo-hoo-hoo. This is leading you towards some kind of victory, and it's you really having that faith and being able to deal with these energies, and maintain a balance, because that's what it's all about, right? You being able to have this faith and co-create, right? You're co-creating for this victory. It's not you being alone, okay? There's something about that. Your inner authority, your intuition, you not being alone. The sweet soul rising. I want to read that. I did cover it. It looks naked, but I did cover it YouTube, okay? I want to read that one to you. So, because we have good news coming. This is like your advice to take and these future energies. And this is you getting some kind of opportunity, getting some kind of message or clarity about some kind of abundance or manifestation that you're bringing in. And they're really asking you just to have faith, because everything's falling into place. It seriously is here. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, baby. So let's read that really quick. Sweet Soul Rising. It's number 20. Hold on one second. Okay, it's right here. 51, I think. Sweet 57. Okay. I just had this card from some other reading. Okay. So I just read it super. I know it looks naked. I'll cover it. Okay. You may feel lost in your own thoughts and feelings. This is the sweetness of surrender to another world. So if you're having any confusions right now, it's all coming in together. Okay. So know that these confusions, it's time to dream. It's time for you to dream your biggest dream so that you can rise, right? To wonder, not to be clear and sharp right at the precise moment. If you have a clear plan, let it begin. Let it become soft and feel your heart opening and allowing it in. Oh my God, this is that your sweet soul rising, beautiful lights, with whatever this is that you're working on. So whatever confusions that you're having right now, it's like you're learning how to hold that tension of fire and ice, of the opposites, Beautiful. We will clarify all this. So you also pulled Freya, boldness, okay? This is Goddess Freya. Playful goddess of love and ruler of war and death. See, both love and war, like dealing with both aspects, fire and ice, really being able to deal with the frequencies, the tension of balance, so that this manifestation's unfolding and you need to know it all. You need to know all the frequencies. You need to hold it all. You need to be, so they're asking you, you can't give from an empty cup. You have to nourish yourself and rest because you're co-creating for the best. You know what I mean? For the best results, for the best outcome for everyone, interconnectedness. But there's something that I'm feeling about this. So Freya appears before you to encourage you to boldly go forth. Have the guts and do it, baby. You got this. You've been holding these frequencies of the opposites for a minute now. So you should be in tune with it. And if you're not, then get some more rest. If you're feeling, like that other, a little bit confused, or you know what I mean, like the Sweet Soul Rising was talking about, then you need to get some rest, okay? So now is the time to play small. Step into your power. Oh, now is the time. Now is not the time. Excuse me. I felt a kick from spirit. Now is not the time to play small. Step into your power, embrace your desires, and take swift action to manifest them fully to your life. Freya's got your back, okay? So be bold. Know that the powers and the of the Almighty is behind you, is backing you all the way as your sweet soul is rising to this, right? Right? This is that loyalty, that friendship, that dog, you know what I mean? That companion, that support, that spirit is saying that's within you, okay? But you have to do your part and take care of your vessel. Okay, 1222 when I looked up here. So let's go ahead and clarify all this. So this is you, whatever adventure this is that you're going off on. And for you to have that 0 point, for you to be able to be that balanced so that you can really step into this new version and really go into this venture, this full life, this full desire, okay? So your part is you have to embrace and get rest and take care of your vessel. Slow down, okay? And know that you know nothing. Without, being in co-creation, right? So you taking that pause to get that enlightenment there. But let's go ahead and clarify those energies of the Seven of Swords with that moon spirit. Beautiful little reading, you guys. I hope you're doing all well. I'm slowly getting stronger and stronger. I'll be able to pick up the full individual zodiacs. Okay, clarifying that. 5 of Wands, see? You're learning to maneuver these energies of the opposites, like the tension, right, of the fire and ice. Really being able to handle the challenges and know how to deal with it. Listening to your intuition all the way through it. It's like you're learning to trust yourself, baby. You're learning, yay! Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You really are learning to trust your intuition and then following it and going for it no matter what. No matter the competition, no matter the limiting self-beliefs, no matter the negative output that anyone has, or even your own ego, there's something about that. You really being able to maneuver now, and you're going to really expand and grow like unbelievably, because you're getting out of your own way for your manifestations to come in. And sexuality came out for you guys too, and that's very creative, empowering energy. This is like you have a right to feel the most pleasures in life. You know what I mean? Sexuality is one of the most, pleasure a human could feel, you know what I mean? So it's like really having this energy of knowing this is being set up and unfolding so that you can experience the pleasures in life. And you really got to take care of your vessel to do that. Our vessel is so important. That's why the body is so important, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. Look at that. The devil on the bottom. The pleasures of life. I'm telling you. The sexuality and the pleasures of this world, of being human. And it doesn't even have to just be sexuality, but it's so empowering, right? But you have to take care of that vessel, to go in the underworld of the pleasures of life. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that you can uphold that tension. You can still be that light and deal with any frequencies of vibration here, anything in your life. You being empowered. Oh God, grounded. So beautiful. You guys have been doing a lot of inner healing work. My air signs. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo. That's why we have victory and success. This is after a long battle. You're like, yeah, we did, Kelly. Yeah, we did. I feel it. Yep. Yeah, look at that. There's a completion to an end to a cycle. I knew it. I was feeling it. I have goosebumps all over my legs. I want to cry. The energy is unbelievable. So empowering. So good. So good. So let's clarify that. Hangman. The Hermit. I'm telling you, this is getting rest. You guys get rest because you're about to you are, oh my God, what am I feeling, Spirit? It's almost like an explosion. I'm sorry. I know we're talking about sexuality too. That's so funny, but this energy is like, when I saw this Hermit, it's like whatever this light was, the explosion, whatever this is, it's like melting your path, melting you from being in this quiet, stuck location, just being with God. It's like you're ready to really, this pause, you being, I don't know, what is this? I'm really getting heated, so I'm going to clarify that one again. There's something about you really thinking differently. You really being really close to Spirit and God. Oh my God. I love it. 5, what is that? 6 of coins. There is some kind of message or something coming in. Maybe this is from a person. Maybe this is some kind of reciprocity, something coming into balance for you guys, because you've been really, really spending time on working on your healing. I'm telling you, I knew it. You guys are really working on your healing journey, your shadow work. That's why the devil was on the bottom. I'm telling you, unbelievable. You guys, good job. I'm so happy for you. This energy is very empowering. Keep it up. Like you are going, just keep that faith going. Keep those steps going. Keep listening to your beautiful, beautiful self. Keep listening to those nudges, those pulls that you're getting here, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Because let me tell you, you acting on them is aligning you to your purpose, to your truth, and to this desire. To this, it's so, and I'm telling you, you're going to get such a balance. There's a message of good news. We have that Page of Pentacles, and then we have that message in there, the envelope there. I'm telling you, it is leading you to some kind of good news, to some kind of victory. We have 6-6. You're on the right path. Oh my God. I'm happy for you guys. What a good reading. So happy. Let's clarify that Page of Pentacles, man. This is it. What is this good news coming in? They do these steps. They do this, Spirit. They take the rest. They nourish their body. They do what they have to do. What is coming in? The Fool twice. Yes. The Fool twice. Look at you. Look at you. You had the faith. I can cry. I can cry. You had the faith. You had the guts, you had the courage, And now this message of some kind of abundance, some kind of venture, some kind of new journey, some kind of new direction, some kind of fresh start, some kind of fresh new beginning is coming in for you. Whatever this is, and notice the dog right away, right? And we had the dog here. So you just being very loyal to yourself and then to others. When you learn, when you love without conditions, see? You clear the path. Unbelievable. Beautiful. I love this so much. What a great little reading. My Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I love you guys so much. You've just cleared your way. All you have to do seriously is get some more rest. Nourish your body, nourish your vessel, okay? Because you have major something coming in that you've been working on a very long time, and you are rising. Your soul is evolving. And it's all because, you didn't let your ego say, even though, confirmation, sorry. Even though you did, your ego, even though you really know a lot, you've been healing, you are really powerful with a lot of knowledge of with spirituality, but you kept humble, and you're like, yeah, no, I know nothing. I know nothing. I know that I know everything, and that everything is nothing. Something like that. So funny. So funny and so good. And it's so playful. Just like they were saying, what was this? Yeah, right here. Playful Freya, right? Playful goddess of love and ruler over war and death. It's you beginning to understand the tension of the frequency of vibration and how to live your life with it and create it and love yourself and get all the things that you want out of this material world, all the earthly pleasures, right? Period. Bravo. What a great reading. I love you guys. If you enjoyed this reading, you can hit that thumbs up button and join the tribe. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I love all my new subscribers. Thank you for being here. We can grow together. I'm so excited about it, about this community growing. It's unbelievable. It truly is. You guys are the sweetest, and I love you and sending you so much love and light, and I'll see you real soon. Bye, Airsigns. Bye.